Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, and inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Looking for a reason to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5.
So much.
That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Hal Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Hal Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Hal Insurance is proud to serve you.
You don't have to choose between comfort and capability when you're behind the wheel of the 2025 Honda Pioneer 704. Rugged and reliable, it delivers the power you need on the job, the smooth shifting you want on the trail. And with Honda's exclusive quick flip seating, you get the versatility of seating 4 passengers and stowing the back seats for a full cargo bed. See the latest Honda Pioneer 704 today at Galatich Honda in West Frankfort. Come to West Frankfort, Illinois and experience one of the largest and longest Christmas displays in the entire state. Candy Cane Lane features thousands of lights and hundreds of handmade characters from your favorite music, movies, and TV shows. Originally created by high school teacher and coach Tim Murphy, Candy Cane Lane is open seasonally on Friday and Saturday from 5:30 to 10 and Sunday through Thursday from 5:30 to 9:30 at the West Frankfort Community Park. Experience the true magic of Christmas this year at Candy Cane Lane.
We welcome you into Redbirds Live in the Wallace Industrial pregame show, live from Max Morris Gymnasium. I'm Garrett Smith, and as always, joined on the call by Quincy King.
How's it going, Garrett? I'm really excited for this matchup. Girls contest tonight. What better? It's Benton Frankfurt, and it's going to be a really good game tonight. I have a great feeling about it.
Yeah, and let's hope that the JV game was just an appetizer for the main course. What could be a really good game. A couple teams jockeying for position in the river to river. A good game where Frankfurt was down quite a bit. Double digits, end up forcing overtime, and then Benton ends up winning by 3 points, 4 points. But really fun JV game to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
To go along with the atmosphere, best crowd the girls have had in this gym all season.
Yeah, I think this rivalry always brings people out. It's a quick drive. They want to come see a game like this, especially like you said in conference battling for position in it. And yeah, what a heck of a JV game. Both sides play their hearts out. Terrible that we came out on the short end of it, but it's always nice to see an OT game, JV going into our varsity.
Let's get to our keys to the game. That's brought to you by Weeks in West Frankfort, right on the price, right off I-57. It's the Weeks keys to the game. Quincy, what's the keys for Coach Dodd to get his team to 7-7, 500 on the season here in this portion of December?
The keys I can give you right now is, I'm going to take it away a little bit from the DuQuoin game. I think in that game we played 4 quarters of really good basketball. There was obviously a lot of turnovers. So you limit the turnovers and you play like how you did against DuQuoin on Tuesday. I mean, you have a really good shot to actually, get a really dominating win in here, a really good win. It's turnovers are a big factor, I think, in what's going to create this game an outcome of a win or maybe a tight game or could be a loss. We've seen a lot of good moments in the DuQuoin game, especially I think the run we had in the fourth quarter was very well. Closing out the game has been strong for the Lady Redbirds. So we got to come in this game, close out each quarter like we can in the fourth.
Frankfort comes in 6-7, 1-2 in the Mississippi side of the river to river. Benton comes in 4-7 and 1-2 on the Mississippi side of things. Victories over Cairo, Heron, Carterville, and Anna Jonesboro for their 4 victories. A couple key losses in there, losing conference games to Nashville and DuQuoin. And that's the DuQuoin Lady Indian team we saw last time the Lady Redbirds were out. Recap it real quick. A good 11-point victory for Coach Dodd and his team.
Yeah, that's a good victory. In a conference play as well. DuQuoin being in our conference now, it was a great victory. And there's not much you could ask differently in that game other than turnovers. That's like the one thing you could take away from that game and be like, we limit those in half, we would be, beating this team 20, 22, 25 points right now. So it really goes a long way. If you keep turning the ball over, tonight's not going to be a good outcome. But if you can play some clean basketball, you're going to be really pleased with the outcome.
And that game was actually 53-44, so a 9-point Frankfurt victory. I guess my math ain't mathing tonight. So,
Happens.
but what a great opportunity for Coach Dodd to get his team to 500 going into the tournament in Benton. That's going to be a rough one because there's some really good teams over there. So try to get them while you can. And chance to get to 500 conference, get to 2-2 after playing a couple of good teams on the road and getting beat. Hold serve at home, right? Isn't that what they always say? It's tough to go win on the road. You got to at least take care of business when you're at home. And for the most part, it feels like Frankfurt's done that this year.
Yeah, they really have. I know we talked about it when we come call a Lady Redbird game at home, we have a pretty good chance of winning it. It's gotten to the point really that we don't really look to see who we're playing and say, oh, we're at home, we have a good chance to win tonight. So, it's been one of those things, and it's nice to see where Dodd has got, the program right now, and where this team, they've really stuck with it, and chance to go 500 tonight.
You talk about some real opportunity after this tournament, too. You got teams Gallatin County, El Dorado, Heron team that's lost some talent, AJ Pinckneyville, Fairfield, Cesarville, Heron. There's a lot of opportunities for Coach Dodd to really try to take charge and get a good push into the home stretch because, looking at the regional Frankfurt's in, only 2 teams that I think are clear-cut better than West Frankfurt. It's Harrisburg and Vienna. Frankfurt takes care of business, realistically get a 3 or 4 in the region.
Absolutely, and man, wouldn't it be nice to see a 3 or 4 by a West Frankfurt team? We haven't seen that, in a few years now, and it's nice. They have a really good chance, and I don't think a lot of people know how well of a chance they have to get that.
And they're led by what I think it was Coach File from DuQuoin. He mentioned it to Coach Dodd. He relayed it to us. He thinks Frankfurt might have one of the best 1-2 punches in Southern Illinois. We'll take a break for the national anthem, come back, give you the starting lineups and some Lady Redbirds basketball here on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
All right, it's time for our starting lineups. It's brought to you by Sam C. Mitchell and Associates in West Frankfort, and we'll begin with the Benton Rangerettes, led by head coach Dave Brown. All right, here we go. For Benton, number 0, junior Michaela Shelton. I don't know what we're doing here.
I don't know what they did at all.
Number 4, senior Malia Webb. Number 10, junior Josie Mitchell. Number 11, sophomore JC Webb. Missing somebody in there. We'll get in a minute. I was a little confused when they all ran out at the same time.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird.
And now for Frankfort, 5'7", junior, number 14, Presley Britton. Number 4, 5' junior, Carly Margelli. Number 10, 5'10", junior, Evan Lemon. Number 33, 5'7", junior, Courtney Russell. And number 12, 5'11", senior, Bailey Nibs. We know Frankfort starts Margelli, Lemon, Nibs, Britton, and Russell. I think we're having a concert here tonight. It's a little loud.
It's some. I would love to see AC/DC, but I didn't know it was coming to Max Morris.
Kinley Glover was the 5th one I couldn't get for Benton. There we go. So Shelton, Webb, Mitchell, the other Webb, and Glover for Benton. And Frankfort hits the tip out of bounds. Should be coming this way then. Should be Benton basketball. Oh, they couldn't tell, so we're just going to run it back. Throw it up again. Try again. Nibs wins it a second time. Evan Lemon dribbles at the point with the basketball, dribbling towards the right. Downhill, cut off. Needs help. Gets rid of it to Russell, right wing. She starts to dribble the basketball towards the middle of the floor. There's Lemon to come get it. Lemon guarded by Webb. Downhill at the elbow, stops. Kicks out right wing Britton. Britton lost it out of bounds, going back the other way. Here comes Shelton, the former Redbird, with the basketball. Brings it up, gives right side to Webb. Now back out top. Here's Mitchell. Back into the hands of Michaela Shelton. Right side with it. JC Webb. Downhill, lost the dribble. Hands off Glover. She lost it. Now Webb on the right wing. Thought about a shot. Instead goes into the corner. Mitchell with the runner with the right. Bank shot, no. Rebound, knocked free into the hands of Shelton. Right block, back up and in and fouled. Foul's going to be the first on Britton. Team first. Michaela Shelton to shoot one at the line. Free throw on the way. Good. 3-0 Benton Rangerettes. Lemon to throw in. Gives it in to Russell. Russell back to Lemon. Had it taken away on the pass. Top, it's Webb. Shot fake downhill. Kicks out. Right side jumper up. No good. Rebound Presley Britton for Frankfort. Gives to Lemon. Lemon works left side of the floor into the half court. Downhill left to the lane. Cut off. 6:45 to go first quarter. Lemon tries the left to the lane jumper. No. Got her on board. Stops. Gives top to Margelli. Swings right side to Britton. Britton now. Russell. Round the perimeter to Margelli. Front of the Rangerette bench is Lemon. 6:25 to go in the first. She dribbles to the point. Lemon gives point right to Margelli. Margelli reverses Britton. Thought about a shot instead of downhill. Finds Bailey Nibs right block going up. Fouled going up. Should be a couple of shots at the line for Bailey Nibs. First on Glover. First against Benton. First one from Bailey Nibbs on the way good. (3-1) Benton. One more at the line for Bailey Nibbs. 6:14 to go in the first. Second free throw on the way. This one around the rim and falls through. 2 of 2 at the line for Nibbs. Frankfort has their first 2 points of the ball game. And Shelton will walk it up.
I have a big feeling that free throws are going to be a huge factor in tonight.
Shelton, right side, goes into the corner. That's Webb. Baseline, stepped out of bounds. Other way. Lemon to throw in, facing some pressure, gets it into Bailey Nibbs. Fakes a pass, gives it right back to Lemon, who will walk it up on Webb. Left side, Margelli downhill, stops. Back, Courtney Russell, shot fake now in the hands of Britton. Looking inside, Britton downhill, right of the lane, lost it, got it out, Courtney Russell. Russell at the point, gives Evan Lemon. Dribbles on Webb with 5:35 to go in the first. Lemon waiting for help, gives top to Britton. Now skips left corner, Margelli. Margelli trying to go back to Britton. It's out of bounds. Frankfort will keep down on that end. Might have done Frankfort a favor, did J.C. Webb, by going after that, because you don't go after it. They're just at their discretion on who it went out on last. But you make that kind of an effort, they're going to just assume it's out on you.
Yeah.
Britton, now Margelli, top Lemon. Lemon downhill, stops, left of the lane, cut off by Webb. Looking for help. Finally gives Courtney Russell, who pops out to get it. Courtney Russell bounces through the lane. It's picked off, knocked out. Should be. If there's no foul, then that's out on Benton. I mean, if you think it's a foul on a push on Nibbs, then that's one thing. But if there's no foul, it looked like it was pretty obviously off of Glover. But
Yeah, I mean, that would be the correct call, without a foul being called.
Shelton downhill on Margelli in the lane, throws it up. Short, no good. Glover gets the board. Webb out top, working to the right. Handoff, Glover. Stops in front of Frankfort's bench. Triple up. Nope. Knocked around. Foul underneath. Going to go against West Frankfort. They get Margelli.
Yeah, I think they got a Margelli over the back on Shelton.
So that will allow Ashley Rolla to come in first time in for Carly Margelli. Glover to throw in over the top. In the lane, jumper no good that time from Mitchell. Rebound cleared to West Frankfort. Here's Lemon into the half court. Dribble move on Webb. Stops at the point and gets around the defender, and a reach-in foul going against Josie Mitchell. Her first, team second against Benton. Rolla to toss in on the sideline. Gets it in to Evan Lemon. Lemon left to the lane, gives corner to Bailey Nibbs. Guarded by Glover, skips opposite side. Britton trying to go into the post, goes to Nibbs. Right block with it, looking for help, gives Rolla left block now, spins, kicks out. Free throw line jumper up, back iron no. Nibbs there cleaning it up for two, and Frankfort's up 4-3. You're going to have to get creative on ways to get her the basketball, and even if it's off a missed shot, offensive rebound, that'll work.
Yeah, that's where Nibbs going to have to live. The defense is going to hold up for the Rangerettes.
Elbow now out. Shelton dribble, gives top J.C. Webb. High arcing triple way off, and rebound cleared by Nibbs. Finds Evan Lemon. She'll bring it up on Malia Webb. Tries a crossover downhill. Lemon through the lane. Bank shot up and in. Evan Lemon with two, and Frankfort's up 6-3. And a timeout by Coach Brown and the Rangerettes. Slow start offensively, but Frankfort's getting it going, up 3 with 3:41 to go in the first. This is Lady Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Out of the timeout. Rangerettes with the basketball, and it's Shelton guarded by Rala. Crossover dribble, gives up. We've got an illegal screen going against Malia Webb, her first, team third. .333 left, quarter one. Frankfurt will throw in front of their own bench, and it'll be Lemon to do it. Bounces in Russell, gets across the timeline, skips right side. Rala sets the feet, fumbled, and called for a travel. Those weird spots like that, I always feel like it's odd that Evan Lemon's the one that takes it out. I mean, she seems like the one you want to have the ball in her hands whenever it's inbounded.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a strategy to that.
Downhill drive, foul's going to go on Courtney Russell, her first, team third. I get it, she's your best passer also, but you like her chances of being able to, on an inbounds, get open on her own and get a pass and be able to create for herself. Webb will try a three. Back iron, no. Good clear out. Rebound, Nibs. She gets fouled. It's going to be on Glover, her second, team fourth. You know you box out well when you get the rebound and get fouled.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this might be a game of, high fouls.
Ella Groves will have to sub in for Glover with the 2 fouls. That seems like a really good opportunity to try to go into the post to Bailey Nibs with the starting perimeter or post defender out. Rala knocked out, should stay down on that end. It was deflected out. Shelton jumped in the lane. 3:04 left in the first. 6-3, Frankfurt will throw in underneath. It's Britton to throw in. Britton looks, lobs out top, point right. It's Rala. Skips corner, Britton downhill around the defender. Gives opposite block. Russell's going up, bumped. No whistle, knocked free into the hands of Shelton. And here comes Benton back the other way. She works middle of the floor, now works it to the right side. J.C. Webb downhill, stops, kicks out. 3 on the way is good from Mitchell. 6 apiece with 2:40 to go in the first. Lemon throws it out of bounds. .236 to go in the first. 6-6 to score. Shelton will bring it up across the timeline. Dribbles to the right. Handoff Webb. Downhill Webb. Through the lane. Kicks out opposite side to J.C. Webb. Now she works into the paint. Floats it up. Should be on the floor. And it is. Team fourth against Frankfurt. It'll be Evan Lemon. No, that's not shots. They're trying to say that's on the okay. The officials have it's on the floor. It's the team fourth. Not sure what we're debating. .224 left in the first. Benton to throw in underneath. It's Webb to trigger. Gets it in to Malia Webb. Point left. Will try the 3. Misses badly. Rebound yanked out of there. Tie up. Stand down here. It's Groves and Russell battled for it. Groves will throw in. Bounces in Webb. Shot up wildly, no. Groves offensive rebound. Shoots underneath the goal, no. Rebound pulled down. Britton lost it on the floor. Got it out to Rala. Right sideline. Met with the double. Now back Britton. Nearly double dribbled. Lost it into the hands of Rala. She lost it. Loose on the floor. Benton is going to get it. Should have been a walk, and it is called a walk. It's 1:55 left in the first as Mitchell tried to stand up. She got the loose ball. Lemon will walk it across the timeline. At the point with the basketball, no one on her now. Here's Britton, reverses, had it deflected, back into the hands of Rala. Now Evan Lemon, elbow, Nibs. That is going to be a tie-up. It's a quick one.
Is very quick. We've seen a lot of quick ones this year.
Britton to throw in. Gives Nibs left to the goal for two. An easy basket for Bailey Nibs. Frankfurt wants to win. They got to run it up in the paint, scoring-wise.
Yeah, I think we obviously have a pretty good mismatch in the paint.
Three on the way. Short, no. And Rolla's there to clear and hands to Evan Lemon with 1:15 to go in the first. Crossover move for Lemon around a couple of defenders. Left of the lane. Steps into a long two. Lemon's got two. And it's 10-6 Frankfurt. Said, why not? You're not going to come out on me? I'll throw it up and I'll make it. Frankfurt up 4.
That's a good spot for her to make jump shots.
Shelton gets around Rolla, downhill walk, didn't call it. It's cleared to Lemon. Lemon guarded by Malia Webb. Crossover dribble, spins in the paint. Lemon up in front of the goal, back of the rim, no, and another tie up. Now we'll go back the other way with 45 seconds to go in the first. Glover back in for Groves, who's in there for Glover in foul trouble. 40 seconds to go in the first. Next foul, both sides would be in the bonus. Shelton brings it up. Dribble handoff to J.C. Webb. Webb picks it up off the floor. Dribbles with the ball through the lane. Lost it again. Right of the lane jumper up. Back iron, no. Rebound loose. Nibs is there to get it. Nibs gives it out to Rollo with 20 seconds. Guarded by Shelton. Needs help. Finds Nibs. Nibs right of the lane. Skips opposite side. Lemon sets the feet. High arcing triple is good. And Frankfurt's up 13-6. 10 seconds to go in the first. Here comes Shelton into the half court. Just don't give up an open look. Here's Webb downhill around the defender. Oh my goodness. A touch foul. Driving to the basket with 4 seconds to go in the first. Abby Castile's going to sub in after one of the free throws. They got Russell for a touch foul on the drive.
Be ready to see a lot of those come fourth quarter.
Webb will shoot two. First one. No good. Back iron. One more. Now here's Castile coming in for Russell with 2 fouls. 13-6 Frankfurt with 3.9 to go in the first. One more for Webb at the line. Webb's free throw. Missed them both. Castile gets the rebound. Gives to Lemon. Down to 2. Down to 1. Lemon's shot is going to be online, but well short. 13-6 through 1 quarter of play. Lady Redbirds on top of the Benton Rangerettes here on Redbirds Live.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
About to begin quarter 2. It's 13-6 West Frankfurt. And as advertised, Quincy, the big two, doing all the scoring. They've got the 13, but offense got going for Frankfurt, especially Lemon off the jump shot.
Yeah, and that's okay. It's kind of one of those things. We want them taking a lot of our shots, and with them taking shots, defense class on them, and it allows open looks for everyone else on our team.
Lemon out top of the basketball. Around Webb. Didn't see her blow by. Floats in front of the goal. No. Got her own board. Back up and in for Evan Lemon. And you can't lose track of her. Webb looked to the left, and Lemon was gone downhill. 15-6 Frankfurt. Here's Shelton, guarded by Rolla. Dribbles to the right. Hand off to J.C. Webb. Webb guarded by Lemon. Now hand off Malia Webb. Thought about a shot, guarded by Castile. Downhill, shots blocked by Nibbs. Nibbs needs help, gives Evan Lemon. Lemon reach in from Webb, gets around that, dribbles into the half court. Kicks corner, Castile. Now downhill, left to the lane, out top Lemon. Thinking about it. Now dribbles once, gives right side Britton. 7-10, they go into the post. Nibbs, opposite block, Castile going up, no. Knocked around again. Nibbs back with it, skips out top Evan Lemon. Thought about a real deep one, didn't take. 7 minutes to go first half, thought about it again. Instead, Rolla will chuck a three up, no. Nibbs is there for the board, she's going to the line to shoot two.
Nibbs with her 8th rebound in the game so far. 6 points, 8 rebounds.
That's a typical Bailey Nibbs stat line before the half. I mean,
Yeah.
normally already doing that. And yet again, doing it for Frankfurt. Nibbs hit the first. Couple subs coming in. Webb takes a seat. That's Malia Webb. Also, Mitchell takes a seat. Groves is back in. Aaliyah Brandon in first time for the Rangerettes, trying to find some sort of matchup that's going to work. Webb looked pretty good on Lemon early, but now Lemon's starting to get going downhill and getting around her, and see if they try somebody quicker. Both free throws good for Nibbs at 17-6 West Frankfurt. Here's into the corner, Brandon, guarded by Nibbs. Coming around the lane, up and in, off the glass for two on the right side is Glover. It's a good draw up for Benton. Led to an easy basket, 17-8.
Yeah, I mean that's a design play, and let's see how many times it works, but it's not gonna be a lot.
Elbow, Nibbs tries to throw one up and throws it in. It's working right now. Well-oiled machine. The big two for Frankfurt. 19-8 the score. Here's Brandon downhill on Castile. Stops there. Gets into the paint. Walked with the ball, and they do call it. Delayed, but they call it. Timber Melvin subbing in first time for West Frankfurt. In for Abby Castile with 6:09 to go in the first half. 19-8 West Frankfurt.
I don't mind a delayed call as long as it's the right one.
Yeah, as long as you get it right, it doesn't really matter when you do it. Thought they weren't going to call it there for a second. Lemon downhill, lost the ball, going back up, right side, no, knocked around. Into the corner, should stay down there. Wow, Benton could not clear for the board. They had 3 or 4 bodies in there to Frankfurt's 1, and Frankfurt buys an extra possession by staying in there and forcing the ball out. Last touched off the Rangerettes. Timber Melvin a throw in. 5:56 to go first half. Lob over the top, and we've got something going the other way on Frankfurt. It is. Well, they called it on Nibbs, who didn't touch anybody.
There's no way it could be on her. She had the ball.
I thought it was going to be on Lemon, maybe an illegal screen. Could be the first on Nibbs. Let's see if that comes back to hurt Frankfurt. Here's J.C. Webb. Goes corner to Brandon. Going to try a jump shot. No. Knocked around for the board. Groves has it. Spinning with the ball. Gives it out. Brandon at the top. Now J.C. Webb. She'll fling a three up, and she's going to miss short. Rebound Evan Lemon. Lemon clears. Boxes out Shelton. Skips ahead. Nibbs right block going up. Nibbs banked it in for 2 more.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Lemon and Nibbs. We've said that plenty of times. Brandon right block goes up strong, and she's going to go to the line. Good take in transition for Aaliyah Brandon. It's going to guarantee at least a trip to the line going in strong like that. Britton tried to slide over. It'll be the second on Britton, team second. 21-8 the Frankfurt lead. It's 5:14 to go first half. Aaliyah Brandon to shoot 2. First one, no good. They're getting some Frankfurt rolls right now on their side of the floor. It seems like those are the rolls the Frankfurt boys get a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they are definitely not on our side tonight. And I'm glad the rims are on our side.
21-9. That stuff will even out.
I hope not.
Lemon downhill, left of the lane, up for an easy 2 more. No one can stop Evan Lemon right now off the dribble. 23-9 West Frankfort. He blinked for a second, Quincy, and she's getting to the basket. Groves in the post, going up through contact for 2.
Yeah, like you're saying about Lemon, she's super quick, especially with the ball, and it's really hard to guard her when she has the ball going north to south.
23-11 West Frankfort. Here's Evan Lemon with the basketball. Bounces top to Bailey Nibbs out at the volleyball line. Gives back to Evan Lemon with 4:30 to go first half. Lemon fakes a pass, dribbling right. Crossover dribble in the lane. Stops. Kicks out Rolla. She's going to try a 3 and got it. Frankfurt up 26-11. 15-point edge for the Lady Redbirds. Through the lane, Webb at the free throw line. Kicked it out, Glover. Shot fake. Now gives up Shelton. She shot fakes. Free throw line jumper way off to the right. Rebound Rollins. She walked with the basketball on the rebound. Castile going to sub back in. In for Britton. Margelli's going to sub back in. Well, somebody's going to come out for Frankfurt. In for Nibbs with 4:07 to go first half. Glover to throw in, gives in J.C. Webb, trying to go in. They got an offensive foul on Webb with the extension of the arm. First on her. See how Benton reacts to Bailey Nibbs on the Frankfurt bench.
I would say the smart choice, really take it into your inside.
Maybe go to Groves again. I mean, she looked pretty good in the post on that last possession that they went to her. Melvin point right. Fakes there, goes to Rolla on the left. Smallest lineup you'll see from Frankfurt probably all year. Shelton going up, fouled. Probably a good foul in transition from Rolla. You turn it over, but make Shelton earn them at the line. Foul's going to be the first on Ashley Rolla, team third, 26-11, the Frankfurt edge over the Rangerettes of Benton with 3:47 to go first half. 2 shots for Michaela Shelton, 1 of 1 at the line this evening. This one, no good. This is off to the left, and it shoots to the right. Yeah, I don't think we'll see a smaller lineup for Frankfurt all year.
Yeah, no, this is the smallest we have seen thus far, and I don't think we'll see it again either.
Rebound Lemon after the redirect, looking downhill. Brandon guards Lemon. Lemon gets into the half court, crossover dribble, gives up Margelli. She'll throw one up, around out, no. Rebound, J.C. Webb, fight for it. Going to be a foul down on Frankfurt. The foul's going to go on Melvin. Well, you make them take it out, have to bring it up the floor. 3:30 to go first half. Michaela Shelton dribbles on Rolla. Dribbles left, spins, goes back right, gives Glover. Glover looking post, trying to go there. They do underneath, layup up and in. As Groves scores on Castile in the post. 26-13. Lemon dribbles out at the point. Around Brandon, downhill, lost it underneath. They got a block on Benton. Coach Dave Brown not too excited about that call. As Lemon lost the ball. That's the third on Glover. Nibbs back in for Castile. 3:03 to go first half. Malia Webb, who's had a stint on Benton's bench, she's back in for Glover with the 3 fouls. Melvin to throw in. Just lobs it into Rolla. Point right triple on the way. Rolla, no. Battle for the board. Pulled down Brandon, and then we got a whistle on Frankfurt. Should be free throws if it's on Frankfurt, right?
That
Yeah,
puts
her
it at 5.
second, team fifth. Should be free throws. 26-13 with 2:58 to go first half. The last 2 whistles blown, kind of suspect. One against both sides.
I think the officiating thus far has been on emotion, based more on emotion than calling the game.
2 shots for Aaliyah Brandon at the line. Courtney Russell back to the scores table. First one from Brandon is good. Russell in for Rolla. Second one from Brandon. Free throw's good, made them both. Lead is 11. Skips ahead. Margelli works right to the side of the floor. Stops. Gives top to Russell. Now Evan Lemon with 2:50 to go first half. Lemon gives up Timber Melvin. Timber Melvin, one dribble, gives Margelli free throw line out. Lemon sets the feet. Triple. Back iron, no. Knocked around. Nibs with the board. Kicks out Margelli. She won't take the shot. Gives to Melvin. Melvin, a couple of dribbles. Gives free throw line Russell. Now right side Lemon. Thought about another one. Top Melvin. Look left, nobody there. Russell, now right. Lemon with the basketball. Now back, Timber Melvin. Melvin, shot fake, gives left to Margelli. Corner, it's Nibs with 2:15 to go first half. Nibs sets the feet, tries it too. Nope. Rebound into the hands of Malia Webb. Benton with a chance to get within single digits. Webb dribbles on Russell. Top to Shelton. Shelton dribbles. Webb's got some space. With 2 minutes to go, thinking about a shot. Dribbles, gives off to Shelton. Now to the corner, Webb. She's one to take a three. Won't do it. Now Michaela Shelton. Shelton looking post. They go there. That's Groves spinning. And a whistle against Frankfurt with 1:45 to go first half. It's going to be the second on Niv. Should just be the first. That one earlier should have went, I think, on Lemon, but it's going to be her second. Couple shots coming up for Ella Groves. Frankfurt's offense has cooled off. Lead just 11 with 1:45 to go first half. First one from Groves is good. Presley Morris subs in, the freshman, first time for Benton, in for Shelton. One more at the line is Groves. Flings it up, made them both, and the lead is just 9 for Frankfurt. Frankfurt will call a timeout. 1:45 to go first half. This is Lady Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Out of the timeout, 1:45 to go first half. Frankfurt leads by 9 with the basketball. Lemon to throw in. Margelli, Russell, Nibs, and Melvin out there. Lemon gets it into Nibs. Back to Lemon. Pass thrown away. Here's Webb. Morris, right block. Throws it up. No. And a foul over the top on Brandon. Her first, team fourth. So Frankfurt goes length to the floor. Catch a break. Turnover again, and you're asking Benton to get back in this thing.
Yeah, I mean we had a pretty sizable lead, and there's another one right there.
Lemon throws it into traffic. Top, it's Webb. Now it's Malia Webb to JC Webb. Back at the point, Malia Webb with the basketball. One dribble. Here's Brandon trying to go post. They do. 3 seconds in the lane on Brandon. Frankfurt catches another break. Teams are trading a couple of turnovers and sloppy possessions right now. Lemon to throw in. Into Russell. Back to Lemon. This is where Evan Lemon's just got to take the basketball Dribbles the middle of the floor, lost it behind the back, got it back, skips ahead Bailey Nibbs. Now Melvin downhill, throws it up. Nothing here. Morris clears. 1 minute to go first half. Frankfort just leading by 9. Webb goes corner to Brandon. They're going to go post. We got a foul going against Groves, who kept swatting the hand down of Nibbs. You could see it. Nibbs just with her hand up, and Groves just kind of kept swatting it down. And they're trying to say shots, but that's an offensive foul. It shouldn't be shots. It's not a loose ball foul, I wouldn't think. I don't know if this is a rule in just IHSA, but normally an offensive foul like that, it's not free throws.
Yeah, they're talking about something.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
not free throws because it's an offensive foul. And there's no gray area to this. It's black and white. There's no, at the referee's discretion, wasn't a loose ball foul. It was an offensive foul. And so that's why Frankfurt will have to go the length of the floor. Lemon to throw in, even though Frankfurt's in the bonus. Lemon with the basketball. Guarded by Webb. Brandon's there. She threw it away into traffic. Sidelines. Somehow stayed in was Groves. Gives up to Morris. Toppets Webb. Thought about it. Frankfurt can't take care of the ball now. Here's Morris. Down the lane. Brandon right of the lane. Stops. Kicks out Morris. Lob into the post. Underneath the goal. No. Rebound. Foul on Brandon. This one will be free throws. That's a loose ball foul. Margelli should shoot 2 free throws on the other end of the floor.
Well, let's hit these free throws, make this a, 11 point, 10-point lead into halftime.
Frankfurt is running into a big issue, though. They're starting to have real issues getting across the timeline with pressure.
Yeah, I mean, we had 3 turnovers in a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Margelli's first is good. First Frankfurt point in a long time. Back up 10. Can Margelli get the second? On the way. Got them both. Big 2 free throws from Carly Margelli. Britton takes a seat. Melvin back in. 25 seconds to go first half. Frankfurt 28, Benton 17. Morris to throw in to Brandon. And back to the freshman. That's Presley Morris, who will walk it up. Dribbles towards Frankfurt's bench. Crossover on Margelli. Reverses Malia Webb. Here's Brandon. Foul going the other way on J.C. Webb on the screen. Couple subs for Frankfurt. Courtney Russell. Presley Britton. In. Castile was back in. She's coming back out. Melvin back out. Lemon to throw in. 13 seconds to go first half into Courtney Russell. Down to 10. Russell looks for help. Gives it out. Lemon knocked out Frankfurt ball with 7. I think you got to have someone else throw the basketball in.
Yeah. You kind of have to right now.
Because you want her getting it. Well, it's into Britton. She gets into the half court. Sideline, knocked out. Frankfurt will, it works out like an advancement. Just take a couple seconds off. Frankfurt now throws in on the sideline in the half court instead of down here. Frankfurt takes a full timeout. We'll take one with them. Up 11 here in Lady Redbirds basketball here on Redbirds Live.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Weeks Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Weeks Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee Superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
I want you on. Out of the timeout, quarter to Margelli, down to 3, down to 2. She walked with the basketball. I want to go. Sub offense for defense again. Melvin and Castile back in. Britton and Russell take a seat. There's no fouls here, right, Quincy? Play honest defense.
That's all you got to do.
Watch the baseball pass, too. I mean,
Yeah.
don't get fooled there. They got Nibs playing center field. Glover will try. It's picked off by Nibs. Going to try a deep one at the buzzer. It's off to the right. She's read that like a center fielder or a cornerback.
Yeah, cornerback.
Football season. We'll stick with that one. All in all, start to finish, pretty good half for West Frankfort. Up 28-17 on the Benton Rangerettes. Take a break, come back, give you the halftime report here on Redbirds Live.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Welcome you back to our halftime show brought to you by Kids Corral in West Frankfort. It's Kids Corral halftime show at the half. 28-17 West Frankfort leading the Rangerettes of Benton, and just a lot of momentum, adrenaline early in the game here at home against a rival. Frankfort got out to that lead pretty early, and it's kind of hung around 10 to 15 points since then.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to complain about in the first quarter. Get to the second quarter, especially late, it seemed it was a very sloppy quarter for the Lady Redbirds. Especially, with 4 minutes left. I think we maybe had one or two field goals, if that. So it was kind of one of those things. We got lucky because we turned the ball over several times within a minute, 2 minutes, and it's kind of lucky that we're still have hold on to an 11-point lead right now. But that you got to clean that up in the second half if you're wanting to pull this win out.
Let's get to our City of West Frankfort halftime stat sheet. Quincy, what do you got?
Start off the Rangerettes. Shelton with 3, Mitchell with 3, Glover with 2, Brandon with 3, and around the scoring off for the Rangerettes, Groves with 6. Been at a total of 5 turnovers in the first half, and we're 6 of 11 from the free throw line. Move over to West Frankfort Lady Redbird side. Margelli with 2, Ralla with 3 points, Lemon with 11 points, 4 rebounds, and Bailey Nibbs with 12 points and 9 rebounds. Lady Redbirds had a total of 10 turnovers in the game in the first half, and we're 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
Yeah, late there it could have gotten bad for Frankfurt. Dry spell offensively, couple turnovers, but the fact that they've kept it still at 11-point edge, testament to the Frankfurt hanging in there even when they weren't at their best.
Yeah, and it seems like they've been pretty good this year with doing that when things are tough, trying to play better defense and limiting the other side to baskets. I think that's really been a big focus on the Lady Redbirds of how they played this year so far. So I mean, we got to keep that up though. We can't do it in the first half and come out here in the second half and play sloppy like we did because they will eventually score baskets and take advantage of it. So it's kind of one of those things we have to play better second half than we did in the first, especially the second quarter.
Keep an eye on some of the players in foul trouble for Benton. Brandon with 2, J.C. Webb with 2, Kinley Glover with 3. On Frankfurt's side, Ralla, Nibbs, Britton, Russell, all with 2 fouls apiece. So foul started to pile up. Going to have that in a game like this. These two towns playing each other, and war of attrition might come into play late. Who's going to have the best availability to be out there Yeah, a lot of players with 2 for Frankfurt, but it doesn't really become a factor in the second half until you pick up that third if you pick it up early. But I mean, if you can get to the fourth and 3 fouls to give, you're feeling pretty good.
Yeah, I think we could have limited a few fouls in the first half. Definitely on watch Nibs with 2. If she picks up a third running early in the second half, it's gonna be one of those things where they're gonna probably start being really aggressive on her and hoping to get a fourth.
Yeah, and the thing that sucks is that first one was not. We keep going back to it.
Yeah.
She didn't even have a play on the ball. Didn't touch anybody. Just kind of stepped backwards and caught the basketball. I think they probably meant for that to be on Lemon. So I mean, you can look at it one way or the other. One of them's going to have 2 fouls right now. Lemon would have picked up her second.
Yep.
Nibs would have just had 1. So, but we'll definitely something to monitor. And they've been trying to go to her a little bit. It's just she's been able to hold her own defensively, just wall up and kind of just force you to take a shot over the top of her. Made a couple, missed a couple. I think you'll live with that as long as she's just playing straight up honest defense in the post.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Ready for second half basketball?
Hopefully I can talk a little better.
You'll settle in.
Game time.
Here we go. Second half ready to go. Frankfurt will start Nibs, Lemon, Margelli, Britton, and Russell. Out there for Benton will be Glover, both Webbs, Mitchell, and Shelton. She's got the basketball. Gives to Glover, left wing. Glover gives top. This is J.C. Webb. Now right wing, Shelton. Shot fake, trying to get around the defender. Now top, it's J.C. Webb into the hands of Malia Webb. Top it, Shelton, 20 seconds in. Dribbles around Margelli, gives up J.C. Webb. Thought about a 3, didn't take. Said corner to Glover. Shot fake on Nibs. Around her to the goal. Lays it up off the glass for 2. Good start to the second half for the Benton Rangerettes. 28-19 the score. Lemon dribbles into the half court. Bounced in to the back court. Picked up Margelli. Threw it away. Threw it over the top of Evan Lemon. 7:15 to go, quarter 3. Benton gets the basketball back, and they didn't have to beat the timer because Frankfurt had already gotten it across. They had a fresh 10 seconds.
Yeah, when it gets tapped like that, I think when you're in gameplay style, you kind of forget stuff like that.
Jumper up and in for Shelton. It's down to a 7-point Frankfurt lead. Gets it from the elbow. Thrown into Russell. Back to Lemon. A minute in. Pass for Russell. Back Lemon. Skips ahead. Margelli downhill into the left corner. Stops. Gives it out Russell. Short corner Nibs. Nibs out top to Lemon. Sets the feet. Triple on the way. Way off out of bounds. Going back the other way. Quick out of the halftime intermission are the Rangerettes, and they have the ball trailing by 7. Here's Shelton with the basketball. Into the half court, guarded by Ralla, who's back in for Margelli. Here's Webb. This is a big one on the way. No good off left. Rebound Britton. Threw it into the kneecap of Evan Lemon, who somehow fielded it. Now Lemon into the half court, guarded by J.C. Webb. Cut off, doubled, looks for help, gives it out. Bailey Nibs. Nibs throws to Britton. Tough catch. Right block now. Russell throws it up through contact for 2. She didn't even come off the floor, but doesn't matter. Threw it in.
I think she was maybe looking for a foul call, maybe and one style, but got the basket to drop.
Here's Webb out to Shelton, guarded by Ralla. Dribbles to the point, gives up Glover. Close out from Nibs. 3 on the way. Back iron, no. Long rebound in the corner. Lemon just lets it go. What do we have here? Maybe a bench warning or something?
I think that's what it was coming from.
I
At first, I thought it was something different.
Thought they were. I wasn't sure. Nibs trying to go to the goal. Right block. Lost by Britton. Out of bounds off Frankfurt. This one you might just say, hey, Bailey, just spin into the paint and go up with 1. I mean, you're pretty good at it. It's going to be a tough catch for Britton, block to block there with defenders coming at her. Bounces out, but a plus for Frankfurt. Last 2 trips, they've gotten opportunities right at the goal, cashed in on 1 or 2. You think you're maybe solving this pressure in the full court. Webb, right side Glover. Mitchell downhill, runner with the right. Nope. Rebound Ralla gives out to Evan Lemon. This was Frankfurt needs to run. They need to try to get back before the defense sets. Lemon dribbles into a double, needs help, got it out. No, it's a foul. They get Michaela Shelton, the former Redbird, her first. Ralla, left side, top it's Lemon, right side, Britton, into the post, entry pass knocked out. Frankfurt will retain. Britton to throw in underneath. Goes corner to Lemon, sets the feet, gonna try a three. Nope, rebound underneath. Pulled down by Benton. Cleared out to Shelton. Shelton looks to bring it up, goes corner to Malia Webb. Thinking about a three, won't take. Dribbles in on Russell through the lane, up. Tough take. Got to the basket, but lost it going up. Back the other way, here's Evan Lemon. Tries a crossover, lost it falling down. Calls a timeout. They grant the timeout. 4:45 to go in the third. 30-21, West Frankfurt leading the Rangerettes of Benton here on Redbirds Live.
IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you.
Frankfurt ball sideline. Ralla to throw in. Goes into Lemon. Elbow Russell spins. No one's there. Throws it up. No. Rebound. Webb. Foul on Courtney Russell. Will be her third. Team first. Timber Melvin at the table. Coming in for Courtney Russell, who fouled going for the board. Got to have awareness, right? Those are being called fouls tonight. You just got to know you can't try to reach in around and take the ball away.
Yeah, I mean, in different angles from officials, it would look like a foul from a different angle.
Webb spins on Melvin. Downhill, goes up. Blocking foul called on Melvin. Couple of shots coming up for Webb at the line. Actually looked pretty good defense from Timber Melvin, I thought.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the same thing. I mean, there's not much you can do there. It's either rest going to go one way or the other.
Webb hits the first. It's 30-22. Frankfurt up by 8. Second one good, made them both. Now Frankfurt back to face some more pressure. Thrown in Melvin. Melvin right back to Lemon. Lemon back to Melvin. Melvin looking middle of the floor, reverses opposite side Lemon. Lemon one dribble gives to Melvin. Melvin dribbles in trouble. Stops. Gives it to Ralla. Didn't get it across. Frankfurt was a half step from getting there. Benton gets it back with 4:12 left in the third. Shelton with the ball. 30-23 the score. Here's Glover. Left wing. Lobs in. Webb left to the lane. Stops through traffic. She walked with the basketball.
It's pretty easy to see. I mean, I think anybody in this
Just
gym who knows basketball could have seen that.
Yeah, changed the foot she was pivoting with. Webb nearly throws it or gets it back. Knocked it out as Britton, right as she got it, tried giving it right back to Evan Lemon. Now it'll be Nibbs to go catch it. Nibbs fakes a pass, dribbles towards the defenders, gives to Lemon. Lemon guarded by Webb. Lemon stops, finds Nibbs middle of the floor. Downhill, Britton. Right block, up around the defender, missed it. Rebound pulled down by Benton. Man, Frankfurt had a good look, and Britton couldn't finish. Other way, J.C. Webb dribbles through traffic, and she's called for a travel. Webb's called for a travel. Frankfurt catches a break. 3:39 left in the third. Didn't see a travel that time. Thought it was going to be a foul. In reality, it should have just been nothing.
It's a little too whistle happy right now.
And Shelton takes it away and banked it in as Rolla threw it away. It's 30-25. Frankfurt falling apart, facing pressure. 3:20 to go. Nibs right side, dribbles into traffic. Foul on the floor. Called on Mitchell, her second. 3:19 to go in the third. Melvin to throw in front of the table. Frankfurt just needs to find the bottom of the net. Dribbling top is Lemon. Fakes, gives Melvin. Melvin dribbles, stops, gives Lemon. Left to the goal, to the left block, floats it up. No, opposite side. Nibs was there momentarily. It comes out. Glover lost it out of bounds. No, a foul on Melvin. Melvin's third. Team third. Margelli to the table. In for Melvin. 3:03 to go in the third. Benton's trying to erase their 11-point deficit all in one quarter. Here's J.C. Webb. She'll walk it up. Dribbles on Lemon. Works to the left. There's Webb. Sets the feet. Won't shoot. Downhill. Webb. To the left block. Misses. Rebound pulled down. Bailey Nibs. And this is where you give it to Lemon and tell her to go. Here she is into the half court. Lemon gives Margelli. Goes corner to Rolla. Rolla dribbles into trouble. Threw it away. Skipped up ahead. Webb's got it. Into the paint. Jumper up. Nope. Dodging bullets again. Lost into the corner. On the floor, timeout Benton, 2:29 to go in the third. We'll take a break. This is Lady Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the MyShelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Out of the timeout, it's Benton ball, trailing by 5. 30-25 to score, 2:29 to go in the third. A lot of turnovers for Frankfurt. Rangerettes right back in this thing.
It's really ramped up in the second half. This third quarter has been wild with turnovers.
Glover around Nibs, shot blocked, got her own rebound, kicks out Webb. Thought about a shot, dribbles on Margelli through the lane, opposite corner. Shelton, she shuffled the feet, carried it, didn't call it either time. Now it's Webb into the post. Webb right block, banked it up, no. Knocked free on the board. 2:05 to go in the third. Glover downhill, moved through the lane, and she's fouled going up, and she's going to the line. 30-27, they'll give her the continuation. Foul is on, who'd they get? Rolla her third, and Benton has cut it to 3 and 1 at the line for Kinley Glover. Free throw, good. Lemon to throw in, goes in Margelli, back to Lemon. Now swings left sideline Nibs. Nibs middle of the floor, Margelli. Gives Lemon right side with the basketball. Lemon downhill into the paint, out Margelli, going to try a long two, and got it. (32-28), much needed basket from Margelli and the Redbirds, up 4. 1:35 to go in the third. Here's J.C. Webb. Looking to reverse, dribbles to the point, gives it left side to Shelton. Shelton now Webb. Webb out. Mitchell. Right side Glover. Shot fake. Gets free. Jump shot up. Nibs fouled her on the shot. Her third. 2 shots coming up for Glover. In that spot, you kind of just probably take your chances letting her shoot because off the dribble, setting the feet that quick, see if she can make a shot. Instead, she gets 2 at the line. First one, no good, off to the right.
Yeah, I mean, we got lucky with one miss there, but you're exactly right. You don't even chance it with you being called a foul there. You do what you can to try to maybe set the vision off from the basket a little bit, but that's about it.
32-29. Lemon set to throw it in. Lemon looking, goes to Marcelli, back to Lemon. Lemon fakes a pass and dribbles the basketball, throws it up ahead to Britton, who caught it under the goal, then lost and into the hands of Webb, and a foul, and Webb's going to walk all the way down the other side of the floor and shoot free throws with 1:11 to go in the third. Foul on Britton. And Lemon's pass was right on the money. It just, by the time Britton caught it, momentum took her under the basket, and Frankfurt couldn't get a clean look. Instead, 2 shots here for Benton. 1:11 left in the third. Frankfurt's lead all but gone, still clinging to a 3-point lead, but J.C. Webb will shoot 2 at the line. First one from J.C. Webb on the way, good. Frankfurt yet to get to the line here in the second half. They've had a hard time getting it across half-court line.
Yeah, I mean it's been a struggle this whole half. They have done the one thing that we cannot seem to figure out.
32-31, Nibs to throw into Margelli. Shelton stole it. Now it's Webb. Benton can take the lead. No, she's called for a travel. 1:07 to go in the third. Another break for Frankfurt. Problem is they've not been able to cash in on them. Lemon to throw in front of Benton's bench. Throws in. Nibs back to Lemon. Lemon gives Margelli. Margelli skips ahead. Ralla out of her hands. Another turnover into the hands of Glover. It's just tough to ask her on the run to try to catch that pass in the corner. Downhill, J.C. Webb kicks out corner, and now Glover, left wing, 3, well short, and saved underneath. No, we got a whistle underneath. Foul on J.C. Webb. 46 seconds to go in the third. Courtney Russell's going to sub in. In for Margelli. Frankfurt lead has dwindled all the way down to 1. Lemon to throw in. Throws in Nibs. Nibs with the basketball. Gives to Evan Lemon. Now Russell. Now Ralla. Just too late. Little late on the pass trying to get to Britton underneath. Frankfurt will keep it underneath, though. 37 seconds as J.C. Webb caught it and flew out of bounds. Frankfurt will have Russell throw in underneath. Let's go corner to Britton. Now to Ralla. Sets the feet. Throws up a 3. It's short. Britton's there underneath. Right block up. No, she missed it. Rebound, Courtney Russell. Now Ralla out top Lemon. Sets the feet. Top of the key 3. No. Rebound. Bailey Nibs. Back up and in for 2. Frankfurt can't buy a basket underneath. Go to old reliable. Nibs with 2 more. Back up 3 with 15 seconds to go in the third. Here's Shelton. Now it's J.C. Webb. Benton has cut it. An 11-point deficit down to 1. Now they trail by 3. And a foul on Russell. That's going to be her 4th. And Malia Webb's going to shoot 2 free throws. Abby Castile will sub back in. Aaliyah Brandon at the table. She's going to sub back in after one of these free throws. First one from Webb, no good. Russell to the bench. Glover for Benton to the bench. 7.4 to go in the third. One more from Malia Webb. Frankfurt's lead is 3. Free throw up. Free throw deadens off the back of the rim and goes through. Lemon to throw in. Gives it into Ralla. Ralla right sideline. Gives it up. She walked. 4.5 left in the third. And Benton will have a chance to throw something up at the buzzer and potentially tie or take the lead. Mitchell will be the inbounder, guarded by Britton. Thrown in. Here's Brandon. Brandon, now Shelton. Shelton doesn't see it. Benton flings it up. Not a good look. for the Rangerettes to end the quarter, but a big surge from them. They've cut it to 2. Frankfort leads by 2. This is Lady Redbirds basketball on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Eight minutes left. Quincy 34-32. West Frankfort leading Benton. Full court pressure, though, for Benton has allowed them right back in this contest. We got essentially a brand new game with 8 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's completely different ball game than it was at halftime. We're having so much trouble with the pressure right now. It's hard for us to even score.
Free throw line, Britton put it down, kicks out Rala, top it's Lemon. Lemon fakes a pass downhill through the paint, up with the left. She's hit going up. About time she gets one of those fouls this year. Seems like we've watched a dozen games and she never gets the call there. Who'd they get there? That's Glover. Her fourth, team first. 2 shots for Evan Lemon. Frankfurt's first trip to the line in the second half. Free throw on the way. Rattles out, no good. 10 seconds in here in the fourth. One more for Evan Lemon. Couple of dribbles, spins the basketball, flings it up. 0 of 2. Britton's there, and she's fouled going up. Try her luck at the line then.
I'm just glad we're getting more chances at some free throws.
They get there. That is Malia Webb for her second. Now it's Presley Britton to shoot 2. Britton's free throw. No good. Too strong. Frankfurt 0 of 3. This trip down at the line. One more for Presley Britton. One of 4, that trip down for Frankfurt at the line. 35-32, the lead back to 3. One's better than none. See how Frankfurt responds. Downhill, Webb blocking foul on Frankfurt. Well, if you're going to have someone take it, might as well be Abby Castile. That's her first.
Yeah. Anybody else right now? It's
probably getting up to 3 or 4.
3 or 4. Trouble.
Glover to throw in. She's got 4. Gets it into Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Britton. Tightly at the point. Dribble handoff. Now Shelton. Shelton crossover move. Throws it down left block. Shot fake. Webb goes up through contact and banked it in. And the lead's just 1 for Frankfurt. Lemon again to throw it in. Lemon gives in Nibs. Nibs, middle of the floor. Britton had it knocked away. Turnover. Lob into Webb. Spin in the post. Goes up. Benton leads. (36-35). Britton stops on a dime. Gives to Nibs. Center court logo. Finds Evan Lemon. Lemon dribbles to the left wing. Now dribbles out to the point. Frankfurt trails 36-35. Rala, right wing with the basketball. Top it's Castile. Has Lemon left side. Lemon downhill drive. Reach in on Benton. Foul's going to go on Josie Mitchell, her third. Team second, or team third. Britton to throw in. Nobody finally gets it in. No, she doesn't. 5 seconds. It is completely falling apart for Frankfurt. 6:40 left. 36-35. They can't even get the basketball in. Need a stop and need a score. Shelton walks it up, crosses the timeline. Guarded by Rolla, crossover dribble, gives left wing to Glover. Glover bounces into the post, taken away momentarily. Webb gets it back, right side basket and one. 38-35, Benton's come all the way back and they're up 3. Rolla gets charged for her 4th, team 2nd, 1 at the line for Malia Webb. Margelli to the table. Free throw line for Webb is good. 39-35 Benton. Lemon into Britton, knocked out, go back our way. You know, Quincy, I'll ask you this question, and you can answer it to the best of your ability. But when Frankfurt's not had success for now over 2 quarters of trying to break this, wouldn't you think have to try something else?
To the best of my ability, I would have to say yes. You'd have to try something else. It's obviously not working. We have scored 7 points in this half right now. And I don't even know how many attempts we've had at the goal, but it hasn't been a lot.
Frankfurt gets saved on the pass from Nibbs, trying to get it to Margelli. As Mitchell jumped in the lane. Probably could have let that go, and it's probably sailing out of bounds.
Yeah.
6:14 left, 39-35. Margelli will throw into Lemon. Lemon dribbles at the point, gets to the free throw line, bounces Castile. Top, it's Margelli. Margelli downhill, now Lemon. Lemon holds the basketball, dribbles on Malia Webb. Evan Lemon, guarded by Shelton, goes corner to Margelli. Margelli, now Britton in the corner. Britton looking. Britton, downhill drive, stops, kicks out Lemon. Lemon dribble move through the lane, stops, kicks out, she traveled. 5:46 left. Shelton gives it up, Glover. Skips over the top of the defense. Now it's J.C. Webb. Free throw line. Now Shelton. Corner with it's Mitchell. Now it's Shelton. They skip opposite. Now here's Webb. Bounces to the elbow. Knocked free. J.C. Webb or Malia Webb rather in the corner. Skips out top. Point right Shelton. Now J.C. Webb. Corner Malia Webb. Wide open 3. Nope. Rebound Benton. And now they're the quick ones to the basketball. Jumper back up and in. Long 2 for Shelton. And the lead is 6. .459 left. One team just playing a little harder right now than the other.
Yeah, the effort in our second half is it's embarrassing.
Lemon again to throw in. Not sure she had her feet established. Instead, we'll throw it away. Intercepted. 4:50 left. Mitchell in the corner. Webb just holds the ball out. Point dribbles through the lane. She's fouled on the drive on the floor. Foul's going to go on Margelli, her second. Glover to throw in. Benton will use a timeout. 4:39 left. Take a break. Benton up 6 here on Redbirds Live.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FD.
Benton basketball underneath, out of the timeout, leading by 6. It's been all Rangerettes second half. A big surge, mainly by the full court pressure. 4 Redbirds trying to get it, and Shelton comes out of the pile with it. And that just kind of sums it up. I mean, you had 4 white jerseys in there, and the 1 maroon jersey comes in and takes it away, and they get it back. Webb, corner. This could be a big one. J.C. Webb misses well short. It was Mitchell that time who nearly bought him another possession, but fortunately for Frankfort, it got knocked out of bounds. Lemon will throw in. Throws in Nibs. Right back Evan Lemon. And she dribbles the ball. Bounces Russell. Had it knocked away. Russell on the floor. And Frankfort will burn one with 4:05 left. They're having issues getting it across. We'll take a quick break here on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Frankfort ball out of the timeout. Castile gives, threw it away. J.C. Webb's got it. J.C. Webb walked with the basketball. 3:56 left. Here's Lemon into the half court, guarded by Shelton. Lemon at the point. Frankfort now, time not on their side. They're trailing by 6. Here's Lemon, corner, it's Britton. Britton bounces, nearly lost it. Did lose it. Great effort, J.C. Webb getting down on the floor and getting the possession for Benton. Man, you just seen that extra effort added here in the second half. It's been really, honestly, really impressive what Benton's added to their style, and Frankfurt's not had an answer for it.
Absolutely. They came to this game, figured out what they could do right to get back into it, and they did exactly that, and they're executing 100% perfectly since then.
And no need to really try to go for something offensively. They'll take it if they're open. But a 6-point lead, they can dribble a lot of time off here. J.C. Webb dribbles on Russell. She's got 4 fouls. What do we got? They're trying to say Russell was on her for 5 seconds? It seemed like decent separation there.
Gosh,
I think Frankfurt caught another break. 2:55 left in the fourth. Problem is they've had some issues getting it to take advantage of it. Lemon skips ahead. Britton downhill. Right of the lane, out Russell. Lemon got to take it, didn't. Now Margelli will take the long 2. Nope. Long rebound. Bailey Nibs tracks it down. Looking for Lemon through the lane in front of the goal. Bank shot, missed it. And got it back up and in on the second effort. 2:30 left. Frankfurt down 4. Leah Webb takes her time walking across the timeline, guarded by Evan Lemon. Webb having trouble. Splits a defender to the goal. Looked like she might have carried. Instead, it gets out. Here's J.C. Webb. They call her for a travel. 2:08 left. I don't know why either side's risking doing anything without a dribble right now, because there's been dozens of travels and carries in this game.
it's been wild.
Skipped up ahead. Frankfurt. Margelli splits 2. She's fouled. She'll shoot free throws. 1:59 left. We got Glover. That's her 5th. Good effort from her. She made all 5 of those count. Back into the game will be Ella Groves in her place. 2 shots for Carly Margelli. Frankfort trailing by 4 with 2 minutes left. Free throw up, free throw good. We got another one. I think the players know it. Should have another free throw. And how do that many people not know there's another free throw?
This rule has been. We've been doing this for 2 years now, guys. You get 2 shots.
And even so, she made it.
Yeah.
Margelli second. Got them both. Good for her. 4 of 4 today. Has issues shooting free throws this season, but she's got them on point today. Here's Shelton. Can Frankfort get another stop? They've trimmed it from 6 down to 2. Here's Webb, right of the lane. Frankfort trying to get a little bit of momentum back here. Just 1:45 left. Webb pulls it out center court, guarded by Lemon. Crossover dribble there. Tip passes over to J.C. Webb. Now top it, Shelton. Shelton guarded by Margelli. Shelton dribbling on her, swings it right side. J.C. Webb, 1:25 left. Benton looking for something easy, or they'll just wind a bunch of this time down. Here's Shelton. Bounces out. Mitchell. Lemon knocked it free, but it goes out. Benton will keep on that side. 1:17 left. Gonna have to give them a taste of their own medicine, you think. Try to find a way to force a loose ball here. It gets knocked out, and you try to go out and transition and tie this thing up.
Yeah, it's what you got to do right now. You got to try to force something.
We go corner to Malia Webb. She'll try to work on Lemon. Kicks out. Now corner, Mitchell. Now back into the hands of Groves. Skip pass. J.C. Webb downhill to the goal. Goes up. Missing short. And Nibs rebounds. Clears to Lemon. For whatever reason, what's worked the entire game, Benton falls back into a defense instead of trying to get up and playing some pressure. Lemon down the lane. Dumps off Nibs. Right block up. Made it for 2. And the game's tied with 45 seconds. Here comes Malia Webb. Downhill. Frankfurt 6-0 run to tie it. Webb dribbles out at the top. They can hold as long as they want. Webb lost it. Britton's got it. Gives to Lemon. 30 seconds. Lemon looking ahead. Skips ahead Nibs. Shot fake. Right block spinning. Lost it on the floor. And it's out to Britton. Bank shot in. Frankfurt on top by 2. 43-41 with 20 seconds. Britton was the hero last Saturday. Can she do it again? Shelton gets into the half court. We got a timeout. 15 seconds left. An 8-0 Frankfurt run. We'll stay right here. 8-0 run for West Frankfurt. Quincy to take the lead, and in the right spot again is Presley Britton.
Well, yeah, I mean that's a right place, right time sort of thing. You see the ball kind of go in between several players there. You pick it up, go right up with it, sink the bucket. Up by 2. What a resurgence by the Lady Redbirds here late in this fourth quarter.
8-0 run. They led by 15. Benton came back, took the lead by 6. And I asked the question, I posed it a second ago. You take the lead and Benton feels like, well, the game's over. Keep doing what you did. I mean, if you're Frankfurt, you're happy with it, but it doesn't really make sense to me. Even on misses, they've been able to show they could apply that pressure. They didn't do it on that trip where Lemon came down and gave an easy setup for Nibs. They didn't do it there.
Yeah, I don't know really what was going on there. Maybe just sort of, I don't know, in the gameplay sort of thing. You think, Benton, you just keep applying pressure the rest of the game, you're going to win this thing by 10 points.
Webb will throw in. Shelton, Malia Webb, Mitchell, Groves out there. Frankfurt, it's Russell, Lemon, Nibs, Britton, Margelli to the goal. Oh, and they got a foul on Frankfurt as it was J.C. Webb going to try to make a layup downhill. Credit to her, she didn't have a good angle. That's the 5th on Russell, so she had to hope she got a good a whistle there, or else that was going to hit off the back of the backboard. Castile will have to come in for Courtney Russell. 11 seconds left. 2 shots coming for J.C. Webb. Britton and Nibbs on the low block. First free throw good for Webb. 43-42 with 11 seconds. One more for J.C. Webb. Sets the feet, throws it up, back iron, made them both. Tie game. Clutch free throws from J.C. Webb. We got another timeout. We'll take a quick one here on Redbirds Live.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost.
Out of the timeout. Lemon to throw in. Frankfurt's got to get it in. Lost it out of bounds. Is that deflected out of bounds? Got another sub. Was that not? That was not knocked out.
I think it was just thrown out of bounds.
So Lemon missed Nibbs. Benton now with the basketball. Man, oh man. J.C. Webb to throw in. Looking to end it. Throws in. Foul on Frankfurt. Foul on Nibbs as Webb jumped right into her on the lob over the top. It's going to be the 4th on Bailey Nibbs. 2 shots for Malia Webb. This thing's turned on a dime again. Frankfurt had the lead. Now free throws to tie it, and now free throws to take the lead. Malia Webb's first. Missed it. Still has a chance to take the lead here. 9 seconds left. Brandon back in. Or no, she'll stay at the table. Now she'll go back to the bench. Malia Webb second. Missed that one off to the right. Rebound Castile. Lost it loose on the floor. Tie-up's going to stay down there. Man, oh
My
man.
God.
Benton will keep it again with 6.4. Going to have an opportunity to maybe go length to the floor in transition. Instead, now Nibbs with 4. J.C. Webb to throw in. Looking, threw it away. Nibbs has it with 5. Nibbs has it with 4. Downhill. Bailey Nibbs turns, lost it, and it's going to be a foul on Frankfurt with 0.2 seconds. That is going to put Shelton to the line. Foul is on Lemon, and she's only got to make 1 to win the ball game. Frankfurt had a timeout if they wanted to call it. Didn't do it. Shelton's just got to hit 1. Michaela Shelton missed the first. Benton's still in the driver's seat. She's got 1 more try here. Michaela Shelton's second. No good, tapped out, rebound, we're going to overtime. Benton misses 4 free throws in a row, only needing 1. And we'll take a break and come back here on Redbirds Live.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998.
Ready for overtime. Center court, it'll be Mitchell and Nibs jumping up. 4 minutes on the timer here in overtime. Both teams missing opportunities to win it, Quincy. We got a quick foul. Who is that on? Frankfurt's clapping. I guess they called on Malia Webb.
Yeah,
No, they called on Evan Lemon. Frankfurt's just got to keep their cool here and not get a silly technical or anything. I don't understand it, but he's going to get a technical, and he did. And I mean, that's something it's unfortunate, but you're really putting yourself against odds now. So Benton's going to get to shoot free throws as well. You just can't let it happen, you know? I mean, it's unfortunate, but they're not going to change the call. Webb will shoot a couple here. 43-43. Webb's first. Missed another. They'll get two more after this.
yeah, I'm flabbergasted.
A good word there. I like that.
Thank you. I was thinking about it for a good minute.
Webb missed another. Now they'll select Josie Mitchell to shoot technicals. Mitchell, the hand-selected free throw shooter, she's got hers. It's over. Coach Dodd still harping at the officials, but he's got to be done here. 2-2. Benton takes a 2-point lead, 45-43.
Do you get to shoot 2 free throws on a technical?
And they're going to maybe go talk to Coach Dodd here to instruct things. Probably telling him, hey, I get it, but no more. I'm sure they're telling him that right now. Benton will throw in sideline, so it's unfortunate for Frankfurt, but it's 45-43, and Benton will throw in. Looking to get it in. They do to Webb. J.C. Webb had it. She had it on the sideline. It's coming back the other way. She got the handoff from Malia Webb and stepped out. So Frankfurt dodges 4 free throw attempts. If you think about it, the last 8 free throw attempts, Benton's only able to get 2. That's the reason we're even playing right now. Lemon to throw in the sideline, threw it in Margelli. Margelli dribbles right sideline, dribbles, and she's fouled. I mean, what are we calling?
Just riding her all the way down the court.
Yeah, but I mean, these are never called.
They've been called. I think.
I mean, be consistent, right? And
if
they have called them
they
tonight.
should call it.
They've been calling them tonight. So who was that on? Was that on Shelton then, I guess?
Yep.
Her third. Carly Margelli will shoot 2 free throws. Had a lot of action for just 7 seconds of overtime.
My Lord.
Margelli's first. Got it. Frankfurt's down 45-44. One more for Carly. Sets the feet, throws it up, missing short, rebound, Benton. 1-2 trip, 45-44, the Benton Rangerettes lead. Malia Webb will bring it up, guarded by Evan Lemon. Here in the first overtime, J.C. Webb now with it. Dribbles, gives top to Shelton, fakes a pass left. Dribbles, gives right wing to Groves. They go post, right of the lane, Webb. She traveled. Yes, she did. That travel's been called all night, whether it's a travel or not. They're saying she dragged the foot, so. Into Nibs, back to Lemon. Lemon dribbles, middle of the floor. Met with a defender, and Shelton jumped into her. And now Lemon will shoot free throws. That's going to be the fourth on Michaela Shelton. We were right when we said the JV was the appetizer for the main course. A couple
Yeah.
of really fun ball games, a couple of dandies tonight.
Yeah, they're both been something.
Good word. They've been something. I don't know what it's been, but it's been something. Couple shots for Evan Lemon. First one. Yep. One more for Evan Lemon. Score is now 45-1 here in the arena on the scoreboard. It's 45. One more for Evan. Free throw. Made them both. Frankfurt leads 46-45. J.C. Webb brings it up. Guarded by Castile. Dribbles at the point. Dribbles to the right. Lost the ball off her foot. Loose on the floor. Castile gives it up. Here's Malia Webb guarding by Lemon. Into the lane. Webb through traffic. She's called for a travel again. Didn't look like, she took a bunch of steps, but it looked like the ball was already out of her hand.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Lemon with the basketball. Lemon works middle of the floor, gets it ahead. Margelli, corner to Castile. Out top, Margelli retrieves it. Now Lemon. Lemon with the defender on her is Shelton. 2:55 left. Frankfurt trying to settle in. Lemon dribbled it off her foot. It skipped up ahead. J.C. Webb. No one's there. Can Margelli track her down? Nope. Layup for two, and Benton's on top after Frankfurt just kicks the basketball. Thrown in. Shelton nearly got it. Now Nibs. Now Lemon. Lemon dribbles middle of the floor with 2:35 left. Crossover on Webb. Around her. Gives Nibs. Nibs fakes a pass. Gives Castile. Top it's Lemon. 2:30 left. 47-46 Benton. Right side, it is Margelli. Top it's Castile. Swings left. Evan Lemon is wide open for three. Around and out. Britton there again. Up no. Nibs in front of the goal. She's hit, and she's going to line to shoot two. Frankfurt couldn't get it, but Nibs will at least shoot a couple at the line with 2:17 left. That's on Malia Webb, her third. Two shots for Bailey Nibs. Sets the feet. Nibs first on the way. Around and in. (47-47). Ralla comes in for Margelli. Nibs. Got them both. Frankfurt back up one. Malia Webb tosses in J.C. Webb, right sideline, guarded by Castile. Into the half court around her. Downhill, Castile. Through the lane. Throws it up off the glass wildly. No. Rebound, Nibs. Nibs clears it for Frankfurt. Gives it to Britton. Britton downhill into the half court. Stops. She walked with the basketball. 2:03 left. Frankfurt had a chance to extend their 1-point lead. Trying to throw it in. They get it in. J.C. Webb. Frankfurt just a little ahead of themselves. No reason to try to push there. And they didn't have anything. J.C. Webb dribbles on Abby Castile. Trying to get something going downhill. Left to the lane. Short corner with its Groves. Guarded by Nibs. Bounces out Malia Webb. Shot fake on Lemon. Crossover dribble through the lane. Webb, no. Offensive rebound is good with 1:35 left. Benton back up one as they left Groves uncontested. 49-48. Skip ahead Britton. Britton dribbles to the right, gives up Nibs. Now Lemon with 1:25. Guarded by Shelton. Gives elbow to Nibs. Spins. Nibs back to Lemon. Now to Ralla. She's going to fling up a three. Banked it in for three. And Ralla gives Frankfurt the lead by two. We got a stoppage on the floor. Officials are getting together. I guess maybe wanting to confirm that it's a three. I'm not sure why they would stop it now to do it because Benton's trying to go. Frankfurt's trying to get back. That just totally kills the whole momentum of basketball. Melvin's going to sub in for Abby Castile. Because Benton's a team that likes to get it out and try to go. That only hurts them. They should be able to, and see now they would have been able to confirm it. And we got an official here. He obviously knows if it's a three or not. We're not on ESPN where we can go check it again anyways. So maybe they'll come up here and ask us.
Maybe, but I hope not.
1:13 left. We'll stay right here. 51-49. Ashley Ralla flings it up. If I could say anything, credit to her. No hesitation in it. She got it and immediately knew what she was doing with the basketball.
That's what you want. Someone who's going to take the shot with confidence, as rightfully she did. And when the shot sinks, that's what happens when you can shoot the ball with confidence.
Out of the timeout, Benton will have the basketball. 1:13 left in the first overtime. Frankfort led in the first half by 15. Late in the game, they coughed it up. Benton took a 6-point lead. Frankfort went on an 8-0 run. Then late, Benton had a chance to ice it with just needing one free throw out of 4 opportunities and missed all 4. I don't know if we'll see a better game than this at this level ever again.
Coming from the rivalry too, it's been a good game.
Out of the timeout, here's J.C. Webb with the basketball. Lost her dribble. Melvin out on her. Now it's Shelton downhill. Right of the lane. Out near the perimeter is Groves. Looking for help. Nibs on her. Goes corner to J.C. Webb. Lob into the post. Malia Webb spins. Underneath on Lemon. Going up. Shot blocked. Out of bounds. Deflected out. Benton will keep with 52 seconds left. 51-49 the score. Hope you didn't have any plans.
Not on my Thursday night. This was my plans.
You're not going to have anything else going on now. Lobbed in right side, wide open, and missed the layup. Wide open was Mitchell, and they get it out to Nibs. Nibs looking for help. Stops, finds Lemon with 45. Lemon into the half court. They don't need to go. They can just hold the basketball, and Webb might have hit Britton across the chin that time. Fourth on J.C. Webb, 39 seconds left. Presley Britton will shoot 2 at the line. Mitchell had a good look, just rushed her shot down there on the other end.
I was almost certain that, that's just a wide open layup. It, like you said, rush your shot and overthought it.
2 shots for Presley Britton with 39 seconds left. First one, good.
Let's make this a 2-possession game.
Presley Britton. Back iron, no. Battle for the rebound. Knocked around. Loose on the floor. Nibs is there. Has it for Frankfort. 3-point Frankfort lead. Lemon holds. Gives to Ralla. She dribbles once. Gives it back. Taken away. No. Foul on Webb. She's gone. Her 5th. Frankfort up 3. 29 seconds left. You wanted to make both, but if you didn't, that's probably as good as it could have went for Frankfort.
Absolutely.
Brandon in for J.C. Webb. Hard-fought effort for her, but she's going to foul out here in overtime. 2 shots for Evan Lemon with Frankfort leading by 3. First one. Dribbles the basketball, throws it up, made it. Nothing but net. 53-49, 29 seconds left. Both teams, we said war of attrition. Who's going to have the most bodies left? Might come down to that. Lemon splits the pair. Britton there for up and in for 2 more. And Frankfort up by 6. Right spot again for Presley Britton. Frankfort leads 6. Webb just throws up a 3. No good. Rebound, Bailey Nibs. We got a foul underneath going the other way. 16 seconds left. And Frankfort's got the basketball up 6 points. That's on Groves, her 2nd. Bailey Nibs will shoot 2. Dribbles the basketball. Nibs throws it up. He's got it. 1 more for Nibs. Frankfort's lead is 7. Nibs. Of course she's got it. 2-2. 8-point Frankfort lead. Now you're thinking stop and you can have this one done. Shelton, make her work to get it across. Gives it to Webb. Time winding down. She lost it momentarily. 10 seconds. Taking a lot of time. Frankfort about to ice this one. 7 seconds. Downhill. We got a whistle underneath. 5.6 left. Foul against Evan Lemon, maybe? 4th on Lemon. 5.6 left. This one feels good, Quincy.
It feels amazing. Like we said, finishing out games. I've
Webb
been a thing.
struggled earlier on free throws, trying to ice it, misses another. So Benton found Frankfurt's kryptonite. I think Frankfurt's found Benton's. 5.6 left. 1-2. Got to get it in. Benton's not going to do anything. Lemon's going to run it out, and Frankfurt's going to get the victory here in overtime over the Benton Rangers. We'll take a break. Come back here on Redbirds Live.
Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies knows Southern Illinois. Located in West Frankfort, they're your Milwaukee superstore with over 8,000 square feet. Wallace Industrial Tools has the largest selection of Milwaukee within a 2-hour radius. Find power tools such as drills, saws, lights, shop vacs, and more with pricing lower than you'll find anywhere else. That's Wallace Industrial Tools and Supplies in West Frankfort.
Looking for a dealership where you're treated like family? Come to Week Chevrolet GMC, where from sales to service, they put you first. Their friendly staff will help you find the perfect vehicle that fits your needs and your budget. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, they've got it all. Visit them online at gregweeks.com or call 618-937-2000. Week Chevrolet GMC, right on the price, right off I-57.
The everyday people who make Southern Illinois so special. The ones who make sacrifices every day for their families and their community. These are the people who make us proud of what we do. You see, when a person from our community gets injured in an accident, there is someone at an insurance company far away from here whose job it is to minimize your injury, to make their corporation money. For them, you're just a claim number. For us, well, I guess you could say it's personal. We are fighting for the people of Southern Illinois each and every day to restore what was lost. We are Sam C. Mitchell and Associates, and for us, it's personal.
Kids Corral is a licensed child care center and preschool serving children from 6 weeks to 12 years old in West Frankfort and beyond. Owned by FCHS 1989 alumni Gina King and 1992 alumni Kristen Cass, Kids Corral is located at 218 South Horn Street in West Frankfort. Call them today at 618-937-4700 for more information. Kids Corral, proudly taking care of the next generation of Redbirds since 1998. IBI Management manages over 2.5 million square feet of industrial storage warehousing and office space in Illinois, Indiana, Tennessee, Ohio, and South Carolina with 64 tenants. Feel free to contact them for any management needed for your property. Reach out with any questions to Bobby or Iris Kazadi at 618-218-5995 or 618-218-2456. For any of your commercial management, IBI Management is here for you. Ask Melissa Walden about Shelter's auto, home, and life options. Call or text at 618-937-2092. Plus, use the My Shelter app to pay your bill, file a claim, proof of insurance, policy documents, go paperless, and more. Melissa Walden, Shelter Insurance in West Frankfort.
Hi, this is West Frankfort Mayor Tim Arview, inviting you to visit and experience our small community nestled in the heart of Southern Illinois. Located just off I-57, West Frankfort offers some of the most unique dining and shopping options in the region, along with a rich history of coal mining and more. Come visit our 2 museums, the Frankfort Community Park, or come downtown for a taste of what we have to offer. The City of West Frankfort, a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics.
People's National Bank has been serving the communities of Southern Illinois for over a century. We believe that great customer service, along with a wide variety of products, will meet all of your banking needs. We offer commercial lending, treasury management, personal loans, free checking, and more. Come in and check us out today. People's National Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Dying to try the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's? Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the price makes 5. That's everything you get with the new $5 meal deal at McDonald's.
Looking for a place to come out and enjoy one of the hidden treasures of Southern Illinois? The Frankfort Community Park is a 64-acre gym located in West Frankfort with 10 softball and baseball fields, 12 outdoor shelters, tennis courts, basketball courts, and a pond, as well as beautiful playground equipment for children of all ages. The park has plenty of open spaces to explore, and its serenity and beauty is second to none. The Aquatic Center has an indoor pool, weight room, basketball courts, and an event center. The Frankfort Community Park has something for everyone to enjoy. Come visit the park, and we promise you won't be disappointed.
Al Insurance is a proud sponsor of Redbird Athletics. Serving West Frankfort since 1925, we provide auto, home, business, life, and health insurance. Al Insurance partners with Auto Owners Insurance Company to handle insurance the right way, the human way. Call Ryan, Jessica, or Susan Patton at 618-937-4000. Al Insurance is proud to serve you.
Come to West Frankfort, Illinois and experience one of the largest and longest Christmas displays in the entire state. Candy Cane Lane features thousands of lights and hundreds of handmade characters from your favorite music, movies, and TV shows. Originally created by high school teacher and coach Tim Murphy, Candy Cane Lane is open seasonally on Friday and Saturday from 5:30 to 10 and Sunday through Thursday from 5:30 to 9:30 at the West Frankfort Community Park. Experience the true magic of Christmas this year at Candy Cane Lane.
We welcome you back here in our post-game coverage brought to you by IBI Management, the IBI Management post-game show. 57-50 final in overtime. Frankfort knocks off Benton Rangerettes, joined by head coach Nathan Dodd. After the victory, team to 2-2 in the conference, 7-7 overall, and never a better day than when you beat Benton. Let's get your thoughts once you catch your breath here.
Well, we've watched film a couple days. This is like our Super Bowl. Looking at past results, pretty sure we haven't beat Benton here, or girls basketball has not beaten Benton since 2017. Girls basketball has not had 7 wins before Christmas since 2016. So coming in, we had goals to accomplish, not just beating Benton, but this is a season-defining sort of win in my mind. Put some respect towards our name. We battled toughness. I keep using the word gritty with you guys. I can't even get my thoughts straight right now. That was huge.
Yeah, like you said, Coach, it was a huge win. Um, big games from everybody around. Big three from Rolla over here on the wing.
Huge.
Just what kind of win does this mean to move forward? Having a big win on your home court against a rival, Benton Rangerettes. What does this mean moving forward?
It's everything. The confidence is high. The morale's high. Girls are playing as a team. We're not looking for, just Evan and Lemon and Bailey Nibbs to take over games. Everybody can contribute. When that happens, that obviously opens up more opportunities for those two. Uh, Carly Margelli, she struggled the last couple games. She'll be the first to tell you. She had some huge defensive possessions in the fourth quarter and overtime. Saved our game, to be completely honest. Saved our game with some of the one-on-one defense she was playing at the top of the key. Not letting people get back cuts, making them pick up dribbles. Just all around awesome.
And Coach, I mean, you mentioned Carly. She struggled a little bit here shooting the ball too. Made some jump shots.
Yeah.
5 of 6 at the line for her, where she has had some issues. And,
yeah.
Presley Britton in the right spot again. I mean, everyone knows their role, and to win a game like this, after being up by how much you were, to fall down behind by 6, team looked flat, to turn it over as much as you did, to still find a way. I mean, the flip of the switch. Yeah, you had a couple of misses there at the line late for them, but that's different to the game. The percentages at the line. I mean,
it is.
You made 1 less free throw than them, shooting 9 less. I mean, huge difference.
And that tells you everything about the toughness of these girls and the mindset. I told you the other day. I think you repeated it the other night. That's the type of game that we don't win over the last few years. Like it doesn't even get close. After that third quarter collapse, like we're done at that point. The last couple of years. So the fact that they dug deep. I had to get onto them a little bit, but sometimes it's by design. Kind of get that fire relit underneath them.
Yeah, out of the gates, out in that overtime, a wild sequence at the beginning. Feel like we don't get our break on the whistle. You end up getting a technical. Even after all that, even after all of it, regardless of why or how, the fact that we saw one trip there and one trip here, and you were only down one,
Yeah.
we felt pretty good about.
Yeah, I did too. It definitely could have gone a long way. Probably not my smartest move getting a technical there, but frustrations were high on both sides with the way that game was called. I'm not going to call anyone out specifically or anything, but I think there's things that definitely could have changed the momentum either way at multiple times in the game. So yeah, probably not my best move, but it worked out obviously.
Yeah, I mean, last Saturday, this Tuesday, and today, the way those games were starting to progress, you get into the fourth. Years past, you lose all three of them.
Yeah, for sure.
And just turning that corner, and we've talked about it, how close you guys have gotten, and eventually they're going to turn into W's. It's seeming like that's where we're at. Coach, congrats, 3-game winning streak going into an always tough
Yep.
Benton tournament.
Appreciate it.
That's Coach Nathan Dodd,
Thanks,
victory,
guys.
57-50 in overtime over the Benton Rangerettes. Here on Redbirds Live, great win for Coach Dodd and his group. Quincy, just touch on it.
Yeah, I mean, good first quarter, second and third, really sloppy. It seemed like it was going to be that way in the fourth. Frankfurt goes on a really good 8-0 run, takes the lead, 43-41, with some time left on the clock, and we get down to the final minutes. Ben has a chance to win this game. They had 4 total free throws, missed all 4 in crunch time, and sent it to overtime. And overtime, we kind of just elevated a little bit, started to figure out that press a little bit more, and we bounced up to a 7-point victory.
Let's get to our City of West Frankfurt post-game stat sheet real quick. Quincy, what do you got?
Start out with the Rangerettes. Shelton with 9 points, 3 rebounds. Malia Webb with 11 points, 2 rebounds. Mitchell with 5 points, 2 rebounds. J.C. Webb with 6 points, 2 rebounds. Glover with 8 points. Brandon with 3 points. And to finish off the scoring for the Rangerettes, Groves with 8. Rangerettes had a total of 16 turnovers in the game, were 19 of 33 from the free throw line. Start off with the Lady Redbirds. Britton, 6 points, 7 rebounds. Margelli with 7 points. Lemon, 16 points, 5 rebounds. Russell with 2 points, 2 rebounds. Rollo with 6 points, 3 rebounds. Round the scoring off for Lady Redbirds. Bailey Nibs with 20 points, 19 rebounds. Lady Redbirds had a total of 30 turnovers in the game and were 18 of 24 from the three-point line.
How many did Benton have?
16.
16. Minus 14 turnover differential, and you win the ball game.
Yeah, easy.
Coach said it, grit, right?
Yeah.
And that's what it was. That's what it took late. Dealing with adversity, could have easily rolled over and died. Looked like that's where they were going. But, man, momentum got them going.
Yeah, I mean, that's where it seemed like it was heading. And, they turned it on on the right time. And, we find ourselves beating them on our home court. Like he said, we haven't done since 2017. It's been a long time coming, but it feels good now.
Take a quick 30-second break, come back, wrap things up here on Redbirds Live.
Big jobs on big properties demand a big side-by-side. A side-by-side like the first ever Honda Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew. This flagship model delivers serious power and performance where you need it most. Even more, it offers best-in-class comfort for 6 occupants with backseat legroom beyond compare. As for build quality, we'll let the Honda name speak for itself. Head to Galatich Honda in West Frankfurt and see the all-new Pioneer 1000 Deluxe Crew today.
Get to our player of the game. That's brought to you by Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance. Quincy, who you got? You got to go Bailey Nibs, right?
Yeah, I mean, 20 points, 19 rebounds. It's 1 rebound shy of a 2020 game.
I'm sure there was one in there we can count. We'll call it 2020.
All right, well, probably the first 2020 game of her career, I would say. Might be in
Definitely
the past,
this year.
but definitely this year. It was a good game. Bailey Nibs player of the game.
Melissa Walden Shelter Insurance player of the game. Oh, what a night. 57-50 victory in overtime for Frankfurt over the Benton Rangerettes. We're back tomorrow with boys basketball in Nashville against the Hornets to round out our December broadcast schedule here on Redbirds Live. Thanks to our production team, Aaron Price, Drew Smith, with the color, Quincy King. I'm Garrett Smith. We'll see you tomorrow night here on Red.